Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6, the Congo Science Victory. Now we are in the middle of a war with our dear quote-unquote friends, Russia. We have a little bit of an issue actually at the moment in that I had to reload this a couple of times because I had a couple of bugs pop up, but it's okay. We're gonna survive. We will survive. It'll be fine. So we kind of have to make a decision here about this combat: is which units can we effectively kill? And I think the unit we can effectively kill is this one here. If we shuffle our units around in a particular way, we should be able to get a kill. So I'm going to shoot with the city, and then I'm going to shoot with this crossbowman. I'm going to get this crossbowman out of the way. I'm going to move this pikeman over here. I've already kind of been through this cycle. You can probably tell due to the crashing. So we're kind of just like repeating actions here. And then I should be able to kill. Awesome. So we got a kill here. I kind of rolled poorly because I managed to do this one time without losing any units. So that's just unfortunate. I think I'm going to switch here to Ancient Walls because I had a little bit of trouble killing this second Cossack without the Ancient Walls and my other, before I crashed. So we'll have to see how that goes. Stock exchange wise, it might be a good idea here to grab a stock exchange, and I think we will because we are going to be getting our research labs fairly soon. And Deity Kongo, we are still working on getting this great engineer, and I would really like him, even though he's not a huge boon to us. I would just kind of, I'm experimenting with different playstyles. Oh my goodness, what has the game done? This is what it does usually before it's about to crash. I want you to go back to the way it was. Okay. Crisis temporarily averted. Get into the water so you don't get eaten alive. Go trade with Kinshasa. This is actually a really scary city because the potential for it to get blown up is it's pretty high. In fact, to the point where I'm considering buying a frigate here, and we will do just that, and that should secure that city. And indeed, that entire front line should now be secure with that frigate. So we're going to bring this guy back home. Bring him home. Just like the Martian, except he's the Ngao Mboba. I don't know how to say that properly. Yep. The city is in, I wouldn't necessarily say dire straits, but it's struggling. It's struggling a little bit. Looks like he's come over here to pillage my campus, which is annoying. Hopefully I'll be able to prevent that with this pikeman. We will be getting AT crews very, very soon. So let's get started. We're going to pound this guy with the frigate. We're going to hit him with the city. Then we're going to level up this crossbowman to take out this knight next, because that's going to be an issue. We'll kill with this pikeman. We'll get these guys promoted against cavalry. We'll get this guy moving. You can actually head back to Deity Kongo just to heal at this point. And then we're in. Now I feel like we're in reasonable shape. You know, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. We just got one more Cossack to deal with. He is going to get a pillage off on a university, which is extremely annoying. But we're going to have to deal with it. Yeah, pillage, 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 pillage. We are going to get a couple of shots off, though, with our cities, which is nice. Makes me feel really good that we can get these shots off. Soften him up before we slam into him with our Pokemon. Pokemon with a with a pikeman. Oh my god. Can you imagine if they were called Pokemons? Jesus Christ. Alright, we need to move these units around a little bit. I'm going to bring you here over to this guy. I'm going to choose production in Mbanza. Oh no, over here. Yeah, we're going to go just spread the religion. We'll take the level up, triple strength, cities of other religions, convert barbarians. Yeah, we'll take triple strength. Even though we're going to be converting in our own cities, that's fine. Now, Kinshasa, you're going to work on stock exchanges. I'm going to primarily be working on stock exchanges, and my thought process is, okay, so if we look at the stock exchange, okay, it takes 355 production, okay? If we were to purchase it, okay, it takes 785 gold, which is a a lot of gold, right? So we can we can hard build that, and it'll take us 15 turns, okay? But in no way is it ever going to be worth it for me to purchase a stock exchange, right? because I'll spend more money than it's worth over the length of a game. So I'm better off building them, right? So I'm going to build my stock exchanges, and the research lab, okay, takes quite a bit more production, but I can use my gold rather efficiently to purchase those pretty soon. So I feel like that's a reasonable decision. I'm going to go actually pretty all in on stock exchanges at this point in the game. Wait, weren't you building a unit? No. Stock exchange will do you just fine. I will want to repair that university though at some point. Unit needs orders. Next turn, skip turn. You're going to want to sit still for a turn. This frigate is going to go on a little bit of an exploratory mission. Aha, we did find a unit. In fact, we found an AT crew. A very annoying AT crew that was going to come over here and do some damage to my city that I don't want them to do. And in fact, he's still coming over here. So we're going to move you into the city. We're going to shoot here. And then we're going to shoot again here. Awesome. So we're killing off the things as they come in. We're going to move you into this city. An enemy crossbowman. Okay, yes, you have the 10 combat strength when occupying a district, which is really nice. You're going to smash this crossbowman. I don't know why this city can't shoot, even though I'm in the modern era and I should have the ability for all of my cities to shoot. A bit confusing. This guy's being a thorn in my side. Okay, looking good. Okay, so we just finished research labs. Now, if I were to just use Deity Kongo as an example, okay, this is going to take 10 turns. This is going to take 6 turns, right? So for 60% of the production, I can get, what's the purchase cost here? 1,000 gold. I can get 1% of its purchase price per turn, and then I can also use that on other things. So yeah, in my case, it just feels like that makes way more sense to do that. We're going to need at least 1 more, maybe 2 more great engineer projects to secure this one. I don't really care for this one. I'm actually okay if someone else were to get this one. I'm more interested in Tesla. I'm lukewarm on the Rubinstein, but I really want Tesla. That's why I'm investing so heavily in getting him. Okay, so we reached research labs. So what's the next big step for us? I think we're going to go for rocketry. And that's going to involve getting flight. That's going to involve getting steam power, radio, and thing. And then we're also going to go, we're going to make a switch off to electricity, and we're going to purchase this also. And then we'll see what we do in terms of the next steps once we hit rocketry and electricity. Possibly the big thing we're going to want to be going for is the moon landing. So that'll be the next step. And then we want the and then we're going to want the Mars techs. So if we go for like robotics, fusion, nanotech. But I tell you what we'll do. We'll just go for rocketry into electricity, and then we'll make some decisions about how we go into the late game. I am going to upgrade one of these guys to an AT crew, just so I have a really strong unit to take this guy out. And then I'm going to spread religion here, because I want my Hinduism, because it's a defensive religion. It's actually really nice that I picked that up from the AI. Why don't you trade with Mpinda for the extra food? You can stick a farm down here. There's no harm in it. There's no harm in a farming. There's no harm in farming. No harm in farming. I just created a cute little phrase. So the big thing here is keep an eye out for these science districts. So we're in Calcutta right now. We have the fully spec'd out stuff. So we're going to pick up a listening post here. Just for the sake of it. I'm oddly not getting the time reduction on the card that I have slotted in. You're going to rest here next turn. Looks like another city-state declared war on me. Not too surprising, to be honest. We are pretty close to getting a full decked out deal with Hattusa. We lost quite a bit of science due to this guy being annoying. Move into the city, you move forward. Take a shot with this guy. Get you. Heal you up. We will stop off a turn to repair this university. So we are now creating an absolutely outrageous amount of gold in a sort of general sense throughout our empire. Take a slam shot here. Get this guy over. Maybe sit him on the marsh. Get you guys in position. Okay, we're about to get nationalism, which is going to be the ability to merge units. I would like a religious observation over here. Conversion, very nice. Now all our cities should be following Hinduism, maybe next turn when I convert. I want you to trade with Mvemba Kongo. This crossbowman, I'm going to have to keep this guy. Maybe put 2 crossbowmen behind this AT to keep this area safe. We'll see how we do things. Yeah, dropping those is really good. So how about you? Are you working unimproved tiles? You are working unimproved tiles. Quite a few of them actually. So I want to get this builder over there to improve that mine. And I would like another builder at some point. However, we're kind of focusing on getting our gold income up so we can purchase those research labs. Those research labs are pretty expensive. I was forced, I would say, forced maybe to upgrade some of my units to AT. It is nationalism which so we just got nationalism. We can do a hit here. Okay, we can swap out our stuff here. So this spy thing doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. It seems bugged or something, so I'm going to take it out. I'm going to just put the influence point earning things. We're going to take +2 newly trained builders. We're going to get rid of that, and instead we're going to be slotting in the units are cheaper to upgrade. 50% unit combat strength. We're going to get more city combat strength, and we're going to be taking... gold maintenance is less important. What I want right now is production, so I'll take some production. My cities are a little bit stronger now. That's good. And I should be able to upgrade some of these pikemen. No issue. And then they should be able to perfectly hold off the onslaught of these cavalry. Game, yeah, see the game is getting kind of hangy. I might have to do like a game restart after this episode because I'm kind of sitting here at like a frozen screen. I think it might be something, the game just seems to be getting a little bit unstable. We're going to upgrade this AT crew, and we're going to upgrade this AT crew. We have quite a few of those now throughout our empire. Shoot this Cossack to control him. Awesome. I'm going to level up. I'm gonna rest you guys. I'm gonna combine you and then purchase upgrade. I don't think it's worth it to combine here actually. Choose civic. So we just finished nationalism, which is important because it lets us combine our units. So the big thing now is I would like conservation, but I don't know if I can afford to stop off for it. So I need to look around here and check if there's any cards I really badly need. I could live with triangular trade. I think the big thing now here is to go for, I think picking up civil engineering is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. So I will. Colonialism. Less important for the things I want to do. Less important for the things I want to do. Less important. Propaganda. I think we'll go for ideology next. And then we'll pick our government once we're there. So, Let's have a little bit of look here. Yeah, I think I will hard build the research lab in this city. 10 science. It's a pretty damn good amount of science. We check here. I'm pretty close to getting all this sort of stuff. Yep. Unit needs orders. Hinduism didn't quite take hold here, but that's fine. Alright. Should I combine these guys? I think I will. It'll make them a little bit stronger. You trade with Deity Kongo, next turn. Somehow we just managed to find a tribal village all the way over here. So he wants to give me peace, and he's going to give me a relic. And you know what? I will take that deal, and then I'm going to sell those great works of writing away. So he gave me a relic, which is really nice because my civilization really likes relics. Because the extra food and production and stuff we get from them. So I'm going to now instead go and see if I can trade those relics away to someone who's not quite in the lead for the culture victory, but Gandhi is... So yeah, I think I will trade those to England. So she won't accept peace, actually. Which is fine, I don't care about that. I was just kind of hoping to get some peace and quiet. But it looks like that is not my... not on the cards for me. So we're going to take line of battle. Choose production. Okay. Yeah, this city over here. I forgot about you. You're, it's too late in the game now for you to really be useful, so you're going to just kind of like slowly build yourself up. We go sit in that city and upgrade to an AT core. Really, really strong unit now. Set all our units to fortify. Actually, you're going to go stand on that tile there to protect us. Industrial zone logistics is about to crack over, and that should almost secure the great merchant or the great engineer that we were hoping to get. We're finishing another stock exchange next turn. It's going to be a lot of gold. Pretty happy about that. Extra 14 gold, which we can then... I shouldn't have upgraded that unit. I need to save my gold. I need to... Sorry. Brain, come on. Okay. I need to save my gold for research labs. Need to save my gold for research labs. Right. Okay, so how close are we now to getting this guy? We do, if we do want to secure it, I think we do need to do another one. So we will secure it with that. In the meantime, we can build research labs in these two cities, it's fine. And then we'll purchase them in other cities. We'll purchase them in our weakest cities, basically. We go in here and have a look. Yeah, like this city is... These three cities are probably going to purchase them, and these three are going to build them. Depending on like how the timing works out and stuff like that. Why don't you go sit in there and go into alert. You go into alert next turn. I'll drop a mine here. Unit needs orders. I want to see if I can sabotage the production district here. It's a 63% chance, so hopefully it'll work out for me. They don't really have any commercial hubs for me to train my spies on. I'm kind of like living on, you know, suboptimal decisions here. Okay, we just finished mercantilism, which is extra gold from trade routes and stuff like that, privateers, camp improvements, change policies. None of this really, I don't really need this. I'm not building any units. I'm not upgrading units right now. So we can now go picking up, I can pick up the gold and faith from trade routes, which is nice. I would also like to pick up, if I can, any extra like commercial hub adjacency bonus would be really nice. Pick up that extra gold to really crank out my gold now, because I'm entering the stage now where I need to start doing purchasing of great people, of districts, of buildings, all this sort of stuff to really hammer home how we're going to move on. And then I suppose I'll just take the unit maintenance reduction, just to really crank out as much gold as I can out of my civilization. So that should bring me up to like 220 gold, maybe, depending on whether or not my game crashes. I'm going to have to restart the game here after this episode. A little bit of instability never hurt anybody. Well, tell that to places. Or so 240 gold per turn. That's a really respectable. That's a research lab every 4 to 5 turns, depending on which side of the gold curve I'm on. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna restart. I'm gonna actually. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll finish up this turn. Put you onto alert. And then I'll roll through this turn, and then I'll do the end of it, and then I'll save, and I'll get the game going. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember, if you want to see more from me, that you can subscribe to my channel to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel and increase my personal performance on YouTube, please remember you can like my video too. It's a great way to help me out. If you like what I do and you want to support me, you can just leave a like. If you want to give me feedback, like do you have any ideas for the channel and stuff like that, go ahead and leave a comment. I do read them all and I do respond to them all eventually. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow, but other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.